Shalom, this is Sharp Barcelona, Alliance the Kemp. And first and foremost, like we're praising honor and glory to the Father and the Son, and the proper true who return. Call, Allah, La, Yahweh Shemasha, Bashim Ha Rokako, that's my mouth. Also, there was the elders and the pastor of GMS, and then my Samad as well. Aharwan Ban Yasharala. Peace and blessing one third. In citation for elect. This lesson is finna go on staying away from, you can ultimately say that you can say heathens, but of course it can be our people, the one that want to dwell, within themselves, or the society, this world. They don't want, they don't want to deal with the Lord. They don't want to deal with the Most High. They want to deal with Yahweh Shai. They don't want to know the name. The ones that do know the ones that do want to know the name, what do you call it? They have backtracked somehow. If they somehow want to know the name, they might be thrown off by the bondage aspect that's going to happen to these heathens. That's like Stockholm syndrome, just about, because I feel like a Jake male man, woman, they'll be thrown off by the bondage how Esau finna be enslaved for 1,000 years, and so the rest of the heathens, they'll be thrown off by that, because they believe, all people in this society, they believe everybody equal. That why would we want to do that to them if they did, they are. But ultimately it's the Lord doing that. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just a messenger, But they were thrown out by that. But even though they got people, family members and all that stuff, getting killed on the street every day, and they'll be thrown off by that, but they don't be thrown off by as 2/3 of our people from be destroyed as well. So if you really want to, make a difference, not for talking against the Lord. You gotta look at within yourself and talk to yourself and try to get over that, that feeling. You shouldn't be angry at the Lord. You can be angry at yourself, but you're gonna be angry at yourself for so long, because you know that if you're a man of the Lord or you're a woman of the Lord, that you have a purpose here in this society, and not just Babylon, not just spiritually. Sodom and Sodom, Gomorrah, Babylon, Rome reincarnated, spiritually Egypt, spiritually Nineveh. So yeah, you're not gonna want to trying to go against the Lord. You can try to look within yourself to try to fight with the Lord, because the Lord the one on our side, and can stop any force in this world, and you trying to go against them. Hey, that's you. But I'm not with that. But yeah, going after people that want to fight, after they want to war with their own lust, they in tune with their wickedness. That's what we are for. I go for most of our people. 2/3 of our people want to be wicked or are wicked, because they see heathens, and all they've seen the whole life is Jake being wicked and evil, not wanting to do better for themselves. When seeing quote unquote hood rats and criminals and everything that's being glorified in our society, in the music industry, in the movies, So in almost every aspect in a Jake man's life, and of course in America, all they see is turmoil and adultery and murder, iniquity ultimately, and that's what they see growing up as an infant baby, seeing their moms doing the same thing, their father, seeing their friends, so all types of different elements, which makes them into the Jake man you see today. One of the, even though they have nothing to do with actually being a criminal, they'll hop on a song and rap about all types of wickedness. Same with a woman, knowing that her purpose is to serve her man, that she gonna hop on be talking about private parts and everything. But I'm gonna go get into it. This is Philippians chapter 3. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Finally, my brethren, rejoice in the Lord. To write the same things to you, to me indeed is not grievous, but for you it is safe. I'm going to read it one more time. Finally, my brethren, rejoice in the Lord, Yahweh, Bashim Shai. to write the same things to you, to me, indeed is not grievous, but for you, it is safe. So nothing that the Lord gonna get us is grievous. But rejoice in the Lord that the Lord write the same things to you, and of course through Paul, uh, well as his people. But verse 2, it says, beware of dogs, beware of evil workers, beware of concision, because ultimately concision, that the one that don't want to be part of the circumcision, of course, evil workers and dogs and everything. I ain't gonna say beggars, but I'll say I'm at the heathens, or it's like one of basically like wicked jakes, And I can say women too, cause you are female dogs, but nah. But beware of dogs, beware of evil workers, and beware of concision. Ultimately, beware of people that's not of the circumcision, that don't want to be part of the circumcision. For we are the circumcision which worship Yahweh in the spirit and rejoice in Hamashiach Yahushai, and have no confidence in the flesh. So ultimately, you should have no confidence in this place. You should have no confidence in America, in your own flesh. These are the tombs of death. Throughout time, we have sinned and sin, and our lifetimes are getting nothing but shorter and shorter. And of course, most people don't have nothing to live for. They living for money, they're living for family, but they family living for money. They're living for wickedness. They're not living for They're not living for a true purpose. They might say they believe in God, but they'll call them Yahweh, or just the God or something, or of course JC, Jeebus. They'll call him that. But knowing that that's not the real son name, it's not even J wasn't even invented till about 600 years ago. And of course, there's no J used to E's in the Paleo Hebrew, so our people was not calling after Jeebus and and when he was on Earth, 2,000 years ago. Though I might also have confidence in the flesh, if any other man thinketh that he hath whereof he might trust in the flesh, I more it's like it. I'm gonna read from 3 real quick. For we are the circumcision which worship Yahweh in the spirit, and we rejoice in Hamashiach Yahushai, and have no confidence in the flesh. Though I might also have confidence in the flesh, if any other man thinketh that he hath whereof he might trust in the flesh, I more. Ultimately, we know we are the circumcision. Our people getting physically circumcised, of course, the man, and then you have the spiritual circumcision when you come into the light and in the truth of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Shai. You shouldn't trust in these flesh. Only thing our flesh is good for is the thing that the Most High gave them for, and that's to be the Lord's mouthpiece. That's to go on the highways and byways and prophesize these things that's going to happen to this place, this wicked place, America. What's going to happen to this place? This place is going to be destroyed. So as a mouthpiece, as a man of the Lord, as one to be one that's elect, you should know that's your purpose right now. But not trusting in the flesh, ultimately trusting in your spirit. You have your spirit usurping your flesh, because even though that your flesh and your spirit tug, ultimately your spirit is what moves your brain. It's like it what moves your brain, what moves your body, and your bones and everything, your sinews. It's not just your physical, not just your brain, but it's your spirit. Ultimately the heart, going to your pineal gland. They say that's useless. But it is useful, because Esau believe he a beast. Then we monkeys don't have no souls and everything. But I'm gonna get this. Exodus chapter 32. Okay. Exodus chapter 32, verse 6. And they rose up early on the morrow, and they rose up, and they rose up early on the morrow and offered burnt offerings and brought peace offerings, and the people sat down to eat and to drink and rose up to play. So this is going in the time where Moses led his people out of Egypt, exiting out of Egypt. And of course, you already know what happened. they they were serving other gods. They were getting earrings and gold and all that stuff, and were serving a molten god and everything. And they were giving peace offerings and eating and partying, parlaying and playing, but not in the name of the Lord, y'all. But my side, they was praising the calf. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go get thee down, for thy people which thou broughtest out of the land of Egypt have corrupted themselves. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. They have made them a molten calf. I have worshipped and have worshipped it, and have sacrificed thereunto, and said, These by thy gods, O Israel, which have brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. So they done sacrifice, gave their names. You know how you bow down to the Most High. You bow down to someone that's above you. They bow down to these guys that didn't do nothing for them, that didn't split the Red Sea, that didn't see chariots come out the sky. They praising these things. They praising this golden calf. Like the golden calf made chariots come out the sky with fire pillars, and split the Red Sea and cause all types of plagues. That they believe in that this is what got them out of Egypt. These molten calf that they literally took out their ears, or their jewelry and everything. They took out their ear and molted down to a calf. They believe this would save them, out of this place. But hey, you already know that's not that's that's not the case. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of the judgment to be punished. So ultimately, for our people, that's why you don't want to dwell with some of our people today. They literally is serving these calves. They might not be serving golden calves, but you already know America has all types of witchcraft and all types of what's it called, like I'll say witchcraft, trickery in the mind. Ultimately, the Bulls, the Chicago Bulls, that's a famous basketball team. People put on their face and everything. Or the other bull-like teams. You also got the worshiping Moloch. The little owl deity, the Renfell Moloch, a demon. They got that right in front of people's faces. They got what's his name, Drake. Got that right in front of people's face and everything. You got the sheriff badges. Edomites were the sheriffs and everything. Those go back to overseers, and ultimately they go back to Renfell Moloch as well. So you got these owl deities and all types of other animal deities and everything that Esau worship, and of course they got our people worship as well. So all types of demons and demonic things that our people were worshiping, they don't even know it. They do know it, but they don't care anymore, because they think that's what gave them their money. They think that would allow their kid to be here, allow them to breathe and every day. They believe this what making them live and what's making them happy. It make you happy because you get wicked blessing. You might get money from them. You might get money from Esau and everything. But He not allowing you to breathe. The Lord doing that. The Lord can take it away too. But the thing is, the Lord gonna have He gonna have most of our people in lives, where they believe that all these things, and even though signs point the other way, that the Lord doing this for you, not these deities. Um, so they'll see that, and the Lord gonna destroy them, because they're gonna the Lord gonna make our people feel, two thirds of our people feel every wrath, because you got most of the people that kind of that know the name of the Lord, that feeling as a walk Christ does, walk around, walk the Christ man of the Lord, of course, through the four winds. On the four winds, they walk the whole earth. They walk past a man of the Lord on the highways and the byways, preaching and teaching, prophesying the downfall of America, saying that if you are a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, speckled bird, you are these tribes. The name of the Father is Yahweh, the Son name is Yahweh. Saying these things to the people, they walk by, they laugh, they mock, they scoff, they do whatever. They don't even care sometimes, And knowing that they had a chance to be saved, the Lord gonna make sure that they gonna have it, twofold. But of course they gonna come back through the seed, get salvation. But the thing, we still in this time, we still got a little more time to go. We're close to it, we're close to the end, but we still got work to do, nonetheless. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this real quick. This is chapter 10. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness, and despise government, government, order, uniform, presumptuous, presumptuous, are they self-willed, they are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. So ultimately, they self-will, they believe in themselves, and you have some people that not only believe in themselves, but they're trying to make their own doctrine for themselves. And your name is Carl Thompson, and you saying that you are powerful because you got $1 million. You might be might have money, you might have all these other things, but you still are a man or a woman or a child, and you have no actual real power. You have power in society for now that Esau give to you, but of course you're still going to be nothing but a jester or a pawn right now. And even if you feel like you're completely safe, you already know that you shouldn't be, because you're in the Lord's hands. Your soul, your body, your mind, everything that you love and hold is in the Most High. Your riches and your sanity is in the Lord's hand. Yahweh Shemashah. So, they can cleave on that for now. Two other people can cleave on that now. And the ones that wake up out of this wickedness, they can repent and be saved through the Most High, Yahweh. These heathens, you already know, no salvation for them. But that was a quick little lesson going on, not following these wicked people, and people that concision, not circumcision, people outside the fold, people that's uncircumcised through the spirit. They have flesh over their ears, and don't wanna hear, can't understand, can't perceive, But that was a lesson. After that was an edifying lesson. For that, Shalom.